industrial system has inflicted on our community. I believe this is happening to us. So America would never do a thing like this to us.
Fred Hampton helped set up the Black Panthers free breakfast program for children. And he coined the phrase Rainbow Coalition after he forged a multiracial alliance between Chicago's gangs and the Young Lords, the Young Patriots, the Students for a Democratic Society, and the Blackstone Unions. But on December 4th, 1969, a tactical unit of the Illinois State's Attorney's Office, supported by the FBI and the Chicago Police Department, murdered the young Hampton as he slept in his bed. Why would a 20-year-old black man be seen as such a threat to the nation?
Let me give you an example of teaching people. Basically, the way they learn is observation and participation. You know, a lot of us go around and joke ourselves and believe that the masses have PhD, but that's not true. And even if they did, it wouldn't make any difference. Because with some things, you have to learn by seeing it or participating in it. And you know yourselves that there are people walking around in your community today that have all types of degrees that should be at this meeting right now, but are not, right? Because you can have as many degrees as a thermometer, but if you don't have any practice, you can't walk across the street and chew gum at the same time. We got to face some facts. The masses are poor. The masses are in what you call a lower class. And when I talk about the masses, I'm talking about the white masses, the black masses, the brown masses, and the yellow masses too. We have to face the fact that some say that you fight fire best with fire. We say you put out fire best with water. Some say we're going to fight racism with racism. We're going to fight racism with solidarity. We say you don't fight no capitalism with black capitalism. You fight capitalism with solidarity and socialism. We have to understand very clearly that there is a man in our community called a capitalist. Sometimes he's black, and sometimes he's white. But that man has to be driven from out of our community. Because anybody who comes into the community to make a profit off the people by exploiting them can be defined as a capitalist. And we don't care how many programs they have, how long your dashiki is. Because political power does not flow from the sleeve of a dashiki. We had the same thing happen out on 37th Road. They came out to 37th Road where our Breakfast for Children program is and started getting at the women who were kind of older, around 58. That's older because, you know, I ain't 20, right? And you ain't never seen nothing until you seen them beautiful sisters with their hair starting to get kind of gray. You know, and they ain't got many teeth, and they were tearing the policemen up. They were tearing them up. The pigs, they would come up to them and they would say, "You like communism?" And the sisters would say, "No, I ain't scared of it. I ain't never heard of it." "You like socialism?" "No, scared of it. I ain't never heard of it." The pigs, they be cracking up because they enjoy seeing these people frightened of these words. "You like capitalism?" "Yeah, well, that's what I live with. I like it." "You like the Breakfast for Children program?" Yeah, I like it." Oh, well, the Breakfast for Children program is a socialistic program. It's a communistic program." And the women, they said, "Well, I tell you what, boy, known you since you were knee-high to a grasshopper. And I don't know if I like communism. And I don't know if I like socialism. But I know that that Breakfast for Children program feeds my kids. Every time I speak at the church, I always try to say something you know about Martin Luther King. I had a lot of respect for Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King said, it might look dark sometimes. And he's heard somewhere that when it is dark enough, you can see the stars. We're not worried about it being dark.